If y'all don't know me, it is your girl, Anaya Renee. And today's video is going to be my hygiene routine. First, we're going to start with oral care. So, first I use this toothpaste. It's cavity protection. Now, if I'm being honest, y'all, I keep buying this toothpaste, but I'm not picky about which toothpaste to use. So I use this. Y'all can see it's almost out, and I just bought me another one, so not too much. Toothbrush, not any specific brand. If I'm being honest, my dad he bought me these pack of toothbrushes, and that's why I was at it. Let's switch out my toothbrush. So then I use Listerine. Do I have another mouthwash in here? No. But yes, I use Listerine. I always use this, so never switched up. That's just that. I still like Listerine at my folks' age. Well, maybe people like it. I don't know. But so next we're going to get into skincare. So for skincare, y'all, I don't really do too much. No shade. Now, trial and error, I'm going to show y'all before we get into this. Now, well, my routine now, I'm going to tell y'all what I used before. So, y'all, I used Panoxio. It kind of helped, but it didn't really. Like, my face was bad, y'all. I used to have a lot of acne right here. So, this did not really help. I did not really see a difference. I still had the acne right here. I also know that is hormonal acne, but as y'all can see, I got rid of it. Skin is clear. So, now, y'all, your girl is back to using Cetaphil. I used to use this all the time when I was younger. When I was 13, 14, I used this and my face was clear as ever, other than me having a cycle. This used to get me right, so why did I switch up? I have no idea. I just really don't know. So, your girl back on this. So, I have the Gentle Cleanser. And I also have the lotion. Y'all, I really don't use the lotion for it, but it's just sometimes. Also, I do want to say I have the Noxzema cream. I will tell y'all this. There was once upon a time ago, I did use this every single day. I know. Yes, I use this every single day. I know. Now, I don't use it as much. I don't use it like that, obviously. I just use it every now and then, honestly, because the whole point, it was trial and error. I got a whole bunch of products to get rid of my bumps down here, so that's that. So I use mainly Cetaphil, this occasionally, and also be drinking y'all water, because don't think y'all just gonna have glass skin and y'all don't even drink water. Me personally, every single day I just drink juice and water. I'm not gonna sit up here. A lot of y'all be like, oh, I drink cranberry juice, this. And I be taking apple cider vinegar. I'm not finna lie to y'all. I literally drink fruit punch every day. And I go to the gym every day. So I drink water and fruit punch. Kid you not. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. And then my little refresher from Starbucks. So next, we're going to get into my shower routine. And this is where I'm actually going into detail of how I do everything. But before we get into this, y'all, so with my skincare, this is what they say you're not supposed to do this, but with my face wash, I let it sit on, because I used to do that. I used to let it sit on. I'm putting y'all on game. Let it sit on like a mask for a second, then wash it off. And y'all can also ice your face, but I don't do that. So first thing, y'all, I use my African neck sponge, and my first wash is with my Dove Sensitive soap. So y'all can see I've been using it. But this is the soap that I use. As y'all can see, I just opened that IV. But yes, y'all, so leg. And I did about 2 times. I do that, wash my back, rinse. Another time, rinse. Then, after that, y'all, I go in with my Cetaphil wash. And this is because I have eczema. Not like I used to though, but I do have eczema. Right here is really bad. Y'all not gonna be seeing right now because it's just not acting up, but sometimes my skin be skinny and eczema. But I used to have it bad, boom, my legs, and now it don't be that bad. But this is really for, I think, itchy skin. It's my doctor gave, like I said, this is doctor. I didn't say that, but this is doctor recommended. So I've just I always kept this in my routine because, like I said, I do still have eczema, so I don't want to remove this from my routine and it does get bad because I tried it before and it obviously had to keep it, so your girl gonna have to always use this. So I go in with this. I only put it on the spots that I have had eczema, so boom, and then alright. So that's that, and I do that, rinse, again, rinse. So that's that. So now so that's my first wash. This is my second wash, but you're not really washing the whole body. So then my third wash is my scented wash. So as of right now, y'all, I've been using this. I am getting low on my body washes, so I have been using this. And the only other two body washes that I have is my Fresh and Cozy and my coconut waters. Now, if y'all like cocoa butter, get this. Or if y'all just a coconut girly, get this. This smells like laundry. To me, I like it. For me to be a fruity type of scent person, I like this. I don't know, it just smells clean, not all like floral and fruity. Sometimes you want to smell just clean. So I like this. But if y'all don't like clean, y'all should like clean. If y'all don't want to smell like laundry, then don't get this. That's that. Then after that, I get into, as y'all can see, I've been using the same soap for the longest because I only use it for my piercing. So this is literally antibacterial dial. It's the gold bar. I use that for my piercings. So to be more specific, not my earring piercings because those are not fresh, but my nose piercing, which now it will be 2 years. I have 2 years. Yes, I got this for my 17th. No, it's only been a year, y'all. Dang, that's crazy. I use it for this piercing, and then I use it for my belly piercing as well. And so that's that. And before people get in the comments to be like, oh, you're not supposed to use this. Everybody is different. This is what my person has recommended, and this is what has worked for me. My nose piercing, even though I've not quite had it for a year yet, is healed perfectly fine. And my belly piercing is healing perfectly fine. So that's that. Then, last but not least, I wash downstairs. So for downstairs, I do use Dove Sensitive as well. And I use a washcloth. So basically, I wash the insides with water. And before y'all be like, ooh, only water. No, girl. People, as females, we sweat and all that. So no. Inside water, outside soap. Now, let me say this, y'all. I did try this, y'all. This is my real honest review. This is overhyped. If your smells away, don't run to this and think it's just gonna help. Now, I never had no odor issues, so I've always used my Dove Sensitive. It never steered me the wrong way. Everybody's body is different, but it just, I don't know, y'all. I will say this has been just sitting in my shower, so it kind of looks weird. And then around it is brown. Let me throw this in the trash. It's overrated. Y'all can just literally get Dove Sensitive or another feminine wash, but honestly, I don't need no feminine wash. Let's just feel like it. I just wanted, me personally, y'all, I just wanted to try it because I just wanted to have a feminine wash instead of using Dove Sensitive all the time. But like I said, it's worked for me. Whatever works for y'all, but that's just overhyped. And plus, it leaves down there feeling like you just ate a piece of gum. And I don't like that feeling. I don't want to feel that feeling right there. I just want to feel regular. I don't like all that minty down there. So that's that. So next, y'all, that's enough of my shower routine. Oh, so boom. Sometimes I don't use I used to. Before I get out the shower, I apply this while my skin is still wet. You can do this when your skin is still wet or dry. So you can do this in the shower. You could do after the shower when you dry off. So then I get out. First of all, Vaseline. So Vaseline, I do my elbows and what's called. And yes, I do this at nighttime. Yes, I put on lotion at night because I can't wake up in the middle of the night and be wide awake and then know that somewhere is ashy. It just bothers me really bad. So do that on the spots that are the most ashiest. Then I go in with my deodorant. I I use Dove Original. This is original. Yes, I just use Dove Original. Not too much. I don't pick up the scented Dove. There's no offense to that, but I just always get this. Every time I tell my mom to get this, I get the original scent. Or I think it's the sensitive one. Whichever one's the purple one. I don't remember, but I always get this. I don't know, y'all. It's just my preference. I don't really care for no scented deodorant. And then also, so this is now a part of my routine. So first, these are the lotions that I have. So we have EOS. I got the strawberry. I have several lotions, obviously, y'all. But I would say these are my top two. Vanilla and strawberry, because you can't go wrong with strawberry. And then I have the Victoria's Secret Pink. I love their lotions. And I also have Bath and Body Works, but I don't really care for Bath and Body Works, y'all. Body Works don't really last long. They say it don't last long, but as long as you're not ashy, then it's just, in my opinion, really don't matter. But you can never go wrong with cocoa butter. My cocoa butter is like right here. So now that I have a tattoo, y'all, after I'm done my scented lotion, I put on this lotion. So I just do a pump, add it, think about it, I gotta put it on now. And then just moisturize it, because this is what was recommended to me by my tattoo artist. And that's that, so I just do this. I've been having my tattoo for a minute now, y'all, but I still use it because why stop? So perfume wise, let's get into it. So not gonna lie, y'all, I really just use my Sol de Janeiro all the time. And then I've been using this. And then I also got Walmart brand. So with the Walmart brand, so this is not gonna last. It's just Walmart brand. So if it's just good to put on after the shower. So yes, that's why it's not really gone through. You can put it on after the shower because you want to smell good after the shower. Bath and Body Works to me don't last. It's just overrated. It's just not overrated, but laid out. It's just not. It was good for when you was young, when I was younger, but as I've grown into learning more about hygiene, I just prefer different. I have several of these, but these are just one. Yes, TTT. But yes, this is really what I put on. I also have roll-on perfumes. Really just, sometimes I be spraying multiple perfumes, so that's that. But I got the 5-pack. It's a 5-pack of these. And then I also have the big one. I had that for a good minute. So a little tips that I want to give y'all. So for tips, I would say, here are some tips, y'all. So first of all, we're gonna start with, first of all, make sure y'all always have some lip gloss. Now sometimes I don't wear lip gloss, but make sure y'all lips don't look ashy, because at times I will bite my lip and so it look a mess. Make sure y'all just, honestly, y'all have a little hygiene kit. See me, I don't like nothing being messed up. If I could, I'll bring my whole house with me, my whole room with me. Hair, I stay doing like this, trying to fix my edges, use my finger to fix the angle. I stay putting on lip gloss, I'll fix my eyebrows, just anything. Like, I don't know, it's just my hair. It's just always something. But bring stuff like that. If y'all something like me, bring stuff like that. Bring lotion, because our bodies just get ashy out of nowhere, so you just really can't control it. So bring lotion. If you don't bring nothing, y'all, bring deodorant, bring wipes, all that, because you never know, you might have to, especially as being a female. Which you bring wipes and some perfume for the bathroom, because you never know, and panty liners, because you never know what something may happen. You may have to use the bathroom, freshen up. So wipes are good. Bring me, honestly, I like bringing wipes and then the perfume, so therefore I can clean up my and then smell good right after. And then that's just gonna make me feel good, other than only cleaning yourself freshened up, but you also put on perfume. That, I don't know, y'all, like, y'all, so it's just good. Also, y'all, I do go to the gym, so sometimes before the gym, y'all, it depends, y'all, if I remember. But sometimes I just be, my mind just be jumping, you feel me, I be on the move. So what I do, sometimes, it just depends. Sometimes I'll come and probably change underwear, even though I just go to school. But I be at school from 8 o'clock to 1. I be up from 8 o'clock to 1 o'clock. So I change underwear, change clothes. It just really depends. Just refreshing up. Sometimes I wipe myself, put on some deodorant, lotion, all that. But it just really depends on the day. And just refresh and then go to the gym and I do what I do and then come back home and take a bath. Shower, y'all. to no shirt. I come back home and take my little shower and do a repeat. So that's so main thing. Make sure down there is good and your arms good, because it's the main things that attract odor. So make sure y'all, let's call it. And then I also heard deodorant right there, but I don't know, I never tried it. And then another thing, y'all, witch hazel. Now, I don't really always do this trick, but witch hazel, y'all, yes, behind y'all ears. Witch hazel my face, y'all. I used to always witch hazel my face consistently by stock. Where else? Your arms, your bikini line. Now that I think about it, I really think it's places that attract sweat. That's basically what you do. Put that right there. I don't even think I gotta do it every day. You could really do it every now and then. Obviously I don't do it every day. So just that. But yes, y'all, that is going to wrap this video up. If y'all have any questions down below, then I'm gonna answer them the honest truth, obviously. But don't forget to comment, subscribe, and